take a moment and think about the kind of news we usually hear every day. Wars, economic problems, climate fears, crime stories. If you only watch the headlines, you might start to believe the world is falling apart. But here's the truth: quietly and often unnoticed, humanity is making incredible progress. Millions of lives are improving. Technology is solving problems faster than ever. And in many ways, the world today is better than it has ever been in human history. So today, we're going to look at 10 amazing positive things happening in the world right now that most people rarely hear about. And some of these facts might genuinely surprise you. 1. Extreme poverty is falling worldwide for most of human history. The majority of people lived in extreme poverty. Just a few decades ago, in the early 1990s, more than 1/3 of the entire world population lived on less than $2 a day. But today, that number has dropped dramatically. Hundreds of millions of people have escaped extreme poverty. Countries across Asia, Africa, and South America are experiencing growing economies, improved infrastructure, and better access to education. That means more people have food security, electricity, clean water, and opportunity than ever before. It is one of the largest improvements in human living conditions in history, and it is still happening. 2. Renewable energy is exploding. Another quiet revolution is happening in energy. Solar power and wind power are expanding across the world at record speeds. In fact, solar energy has now become one of the cheapest sources of electricity ever created. Massive solar farms are being built across deserts and cities. Wind turbines are appearing offshore and across open landscapes. Countries that once relied heavily on fossil fuels are now transitioning toward cleaner energy systems. This shift is not only helping the planet, it is also creating millions of new jobs and industries. The world is slowly building a cleaner energy future. 3. People are living longer than ever if you were born in the year 1900. The average human lifespan was around 32 years old. Today, the global average life expectancy is more than 72 years. That means humanity has more than doubled its average lifespan in just over a century. Vaccines, modern medicine, improved sanitation, and better healthcare systems have saved billions of lives. Diseases that once devastated entire populations are now treatable or preventable for the first time in human history. Living into old age is becoming the norm rather than the exception. 4. Child mortality is falling rapidly. One of the most heartbreaking realities in human history has been the death of children from preventable causes. But today, the world is making incredible progress. In 1990, more than 12 million children died every year before the age of 5. Today, that number has been cut by more than half. Vaccination programs, improved nutrition, and better healthcare systems are saving millions of young lives every year. Behind every statistic is a child who now has the chance to grow up, go to school, and live a full life. 5. Education is reaching more people than ever. Education is one of the most powerful tools for improving lives. And today, global literacy rates are at their highest point in history. Around 87% of the world's population can now read and write. Millions of children who once had no access to schools are now receiving education thanks to global initiatives and expanding infrastructure. Education empowers individuals, strengthens communities, and fuels economic development. And the more people learn, the more innovation and progress follow. 6. The world is more peaceful than it used to be. It may not always feel like it when watching the news, but historically speaking, the world today is actually experiencing far fewer large-scale wars than in the past. In the 20th century alone, 2 world wars killed tens of millions of people. Today, major wars between global superpowers are extremely rare. International cooperation, diplomacy, and economic partnerships have helped reduce the likelihood of massive global conflicts. While challenges still exist, the world has become far more stable than many people realize. 7. The internet has connected humanity. For most of history, knowledge was limited to books, libraries, or universities. But today, something remarkable has happened. More than 5 billion people now have access to the internet. With a simple smartphone, someone can learn new skills, start a business, connect with people across the globe, or access educational resources instantly. Information that once took years to find can now be discovered in seconds. This level of global connectivity has never existed before in human history. 8. Diseases are being defeated. Humanity has made incredible progress in fighting disease. Smallpox, once one of the deadliest diseases in human history, has been completely eradicated. Polio is now close to being eliminated. New vaccines and medical technologies are constantly being developed. Scientists are even exploring revolutionary treatments like gene therapy and personalized medicine. The fight against disease is far from over, but humanity is winning more battles every year. 9. Forests are being restored. When people think about the environment, they often hear about deforestation, but something hopeful is also happening. Large-scale reforestation projects are taking place across the world. Countries like China, India, and several African nations are planting billions of trees to restore damaged ecosystems. These projects help capture carbon, restore wildlife habitats, and protect natural landscapes. Nature has an incredible ability to recover when humans give it the chance. 10. A new space age has begun. Humanity is entering an entirely new era of space exploration. Private companies and space agencies are developing rockets that can be reused, dramatically lowering the cost of space travel. Missions to the moon are being planned once again, and scientists are preparing future missions to Mars. Satellites are already helping humanity in ways many people never notice. They track weather patterns, help farmers grow crops more efficiently, and provide communication networks around the world. For the first time in history, humanity may soon become a multi-planetary species. It is easy to focus on everything going wrong in the world, but the reality is far more balanced. Humanity is solving problems, improving lives, advancing technology, and building a better future. The world isn't perfect, but in many ways, it is getting better every single day. And sometimes the most important progress is the progress we don't hear about. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need a little positivity today. Because good news deserves to be heard too.